frightened from the otherworldly creatures and still looking for them.
It's a tall, human-like figure that seems to be completely covered from head to toe in very dark hair or fur.
These people crave creepy critters, whether they are in their hideouts or lurking in the woods.
Okay, there's 2 Bigfoots.
Something that you don't normally see in other Bigfoot sightings. It seemed to have much longer arms than its own torso.
Hang on for the unbelievable times.
Shit.
They managed to record Bigfoots that shocked everyone. Forest giant.
I done it. Here I was again with Bigfoot. Unchallengeable proof my theory had worked.
A tourist was exploring the woods when he spotted a creature in the distance. At first, he thought it might be a human, but as he looked closer, he realized it wasn't human-shaped at all. The creature was much bigger and covered in dark fur. He got scared as he recognized what he was seeing. It looked just like a Bigfoot. The tourist stood frozen for a moment, unsure of what to do. But as the creature turned and walked deeper into the woods, one thing was sure, that was his scary feeling. He realized he had just seen something for which he was not ready yet. Crazy chase. While walking in the woods, a local saw a figure moving behind the trees. At first, it looked like a person, but its strange skin tone and tall size quickly showed him it was different.
Holy right there, look. It's going up the hill.
He got scared as he realized he was staring at a Bigfoot, which is a big creature that many people think lives in the woods, watching quietly from the trees. Without thinking, he turned and ran back the way he came. He felt fear, knowing he had seen something incredible, even if he wasn't sure he would ever share it with anyone.
Holy right there, look. It's going up the hill.
Blessington Lake footage. 2 friends in Ireland were exploring the woods when they spotted a creature moving strangely among the trees.
Where? Behind that tree there, do you see it? There!
From the rustling sounds, they knew it wasn't a usual animal. As they peered into the distance, a figure emerged, its movements unmistakably large. It was Bigfoot.
See it? There! Where? Moving! Where? Now, what was that?
This legendary forest giant roams in the woods, although the video did not reveal the boys' fate. Considering that Bigfoot was unaware of their presence, let's hope they made it out safely. Bigfoot caught on tape. While hiking in the woods, a hiker suddenly saw a creature coming toward him. When he spotted its strange shape, he knew he didn't want to stick around. Without thinking, he turned and ran back.
Holy fuck.
He quickly went behind some branches, trying to hide and catch his breath. Looking through the leaves, he hoped the creature would walk past without seeing him. The strange sounds of the forest echoed around him, and he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him. Wisconsin Sasquatch sighting. While wandering in the woods, a hiker caught sight of a tall, shadowy creature moving in the distance. It was dark, moving silently through the trees. The hiker got scared as he realized what he was seeing, a Sasquatch. Maybe he remembered the stories about how strong and big the Sasquatch was, but he didn't hesitate and decided to follow the creature. As he walked through the woods, he saw the Sasquatch moving between the trees. It felt like he might finally find proof that Sasquatch was real. Stalker Bigfoot. A chilling video recently popped up showing a dad and his daughter having a peaceful day in the woods. But as they explored, viewers noticed a strange thing. A large brown creature, looking like Bigfoot, creeping on the left side of the screen. It seemed to be watching the little girl closely. The creature's heavy, careful movements made people uneasy, wondering why it was so focused on her. The footage left everyone on edge, thinking how lucky they were to walk away without knowing what was watching them. Bigfoot sighting. While the tourist was enjoying the beauty of the Canadian woods, he saw a man running toward him.
What the? Dude, holy shit!
At first, it seemed like nothing unusual, but then the tourist realized a terrifying creature was chasing him, a massive creature close behind. When the creature noticed the tourist, it quickly changed direction, darting behind some trees and disappearing into the thick forest.
Did you see that?
The tourist, scared but curious, hurried to see where it had gone, but by the time he got there, the creature was gone. Hopefully, someone will spot it again soon. Bigfoot spotted. In Australia, a TikToker was out exploring the woods when he came across something truly amazing. There, he spotted a huge creature sitting peacefully next to a tree, looking calm and relaxed. Feeling excited, he quickly started recording, hoping to capture the rare moment on video. However, as soon as the creature sensed his presence, it began to move. The TikToker still managed to capture it. He couldn't believe what he had just seen, and couldn't help but wonder if he would ever get another chance to witness such a legendary creature like Bigfoot again. The experience left him both amazed and curious, knowing how rare it was to see something like that in real life. Bigfoot sitting down. A video surfaced showing a creature lounging peacefully beside the trees in a quiet part of the woods. It seemed completely at ease, enjoying the calmness of its surroundings. Just as viewers were getting a closer look, the video abruptly ended, leaving many questions unanswered. The exact location was unknown, and the person filming was not identified, but the creature was unmistakably clear. It was a Sasquatch. The footage sparked curiosity and excitement as people speculated that the being had been caught on camera, just enjoying a moment in its hidden world. Bigfoot crossing river. While boating on a river in Michigan, a tourist spotted a massive creature crossing the water. Though the river was deep, the creature appeared even larger, towering over its surroundings. It was clear this was no ordinary animal. It was Bigfoot.
I remember.
The video captured the moment, but as always, it ended without revealing what happened next. Fortunately, the tourist was safe, as the creature seemed unaware of their presence and continued on its way. I just wonder, what if this was just the beginning, and we will see a huge number of them in upcoming years?
I remember.
Mighty Bigfoot. A shocking video surfaced showing a creature caught on a trail camera at a crime scene. The footage revealed the massive figure's face, creating an unsettling atmosphere. In the video, the creature was seen effortlessly pulling tree branches and bark, displaying incredible strength. The sight amazed everyone and raised questions about whether Bigfoot could be real. Just as things seemed to get more intense, the video cut off. Now, people are left wondering what the creature's motives were and what might happen next at the crime scene. Quincy encounter. In this thrilling footage, two campers went on an exciting adventure. In May 2012, at Torreya State Park near Quincy, Florida, a retired Army Ranger and his filmmaker son set out to find Bigfoot. With a night vision camera in hand, they explored the woods and heard strange noises all around them.
We would hear something running on our right, and then we would hear something running on our left, and it stopped real quick.
As they went deeper, one of them suddenly spotted a dark shape sticking out from a tree. It quickly moved away, panicking him. What they caught on camera showed a creature that looked like Bigfoot, tall build and shadowy figure, and on that, it was 1.5 miles into the woods. So, it was definitely no ordinary being. They quickly left the premises, but this encounter left them wondering what they really saw. Search for Bigfoot. In Bradford, a man claimed he had captured proof of Bigfoot that would leave anyone shocked. Back in 2013, he was in his car near a state park when he spotted not one, but two massive figures moving through the trees.
Appeared to be walking through the woods.
Quick to act, he took photo after photo, capturing the creatures, which he estimated stood 7 to 8 feet tall.
It looks like somebody put their hand on the bottom of the sign and just pushed up on it.
One image even showed a bent speed limit sign deep in the woods, looking as if an enormous hand had simply pushed it upward. The proof was puzzling but strangely convincing. What do you think? Is this legit or just another hoax? Bigfoot in Maine. In the woods of Maine, a turner captured what some believe could be Bigfoot. Local Bigfoot researcher Bill Brock has been investigating the footage, and after days of study, he admits he can't dismiss its authenticity. The video, taken by a local teen, shows a tall, dark figure moving through the trees after strange noises echoed nearby. Brock also examined 15-inch footprints in the snow near the area, which seemed perfectly formed. While the exact location of this sighting remains undisclosed, the Bigfoot enthusiasts are sure this was a real Bigfoot caught on camera. Demonic Bigfoot. A disturbing video surfaced on the internet, showing a man face to face with a massive creature covered in thick white fur. It resembled a yeti, but something was off. It looked as though the creature was under the control of dark, supernatural forces. Its movements were unnatural, its eyes almost glowing red with a strange energy. Just as the tension peaked, the video ended, leaving viewers in suspense. No one knows what happened next. Many now wonder if an otherworldly presence was guiding the creature that night. Sony Vader Bigfoot. While out hunting, a man spotted a creature creeping behind bushes and trees, watching him closely. As their eyes met, the creature slowly stepped back and slipped into the shadows. The hunter thought it looked like Bigfoot, but he wasn't sure. Locals had whispered about a sunny Vitor Bigfoot, known for being rare and elusive. Whatever it was, the creature disappeared into the forest. In the end, the hunter felt lucky enough to be one of the few who had spotted such a mythical creature. Bigfoot sighting. A new video emerged recently, showing a massive shadowy creature peeking through the trees. Just as the suspense grew, the video cut off, leaving no clue of what happened next. This short, eerie glimpse of the legendary creature has only made things more unsettling. Now it's clear that animals aren't the only creatures that stalk us in the woods. Bigfoot face. In 2022, a game-changing image surfaced in the world of cryptozoology. A clear picture of Bigfoot's face caught right in the middle of a documentary. Filmed in Radium Hot Springs, Canada, this rare sighting was clearly a Sasquatch. The creature's face, rugged and intense, seemed to hold the mysteries of the wild. The image quickly became a big deal, sparking even more curiosity about Bigfoot. People started wondering, what else could be out there in the wilds of Radium Hot Springs? Gum Hill Bigfoot. While riding his ATV through the woods, a man spotted a creature moving heavily in the distance. It was massive, completely unaware of the man watching.
What was that?
He held his breath, recognizing what he was seeing. The legendary Bigfoot, the mythical creature said to roam the forests in mysteriousness. The creature continued its path, vanishing into the trees, leaving behind only the mystery of its existence. It was an encounter, yet one that would stay with him forever. Proof that legends might just be real. Tall Bigfoot creature. On October 26th, an interesting video appeared on TikTok. It showed a man working at a construction site in the woods. He was using a backhoe, completely focused on his task, unaware that a trail camera was capturing more than just his work. In the background, a massive creature, at least 9 feet tall, could be seen stalking among the trees. The figure appeared to be curiously observing the man, fascinated by the machinery. If this truly was Bigfoot, it was a rare sighting, as the operator never noticed the creature. Thanks to the camera, this astonishing moment was caught on film. Well, now we can say it's not just a fantasy anymore. Blue Mountains Bigfoot. In 1991, a former U.S. Forest Patrolman and Bigfoot investigator explored the Blue Mountains of Washington State near Mill Creek with a coworker. They were amazed to discover hundreds of Sasquatch tracks and created plaster casts of the prints, believing the area was a Bigfoot hotspot. In 1992, they filmed a creature that was claimed to be Bigfoot in the nearby Deduct Spring area, which left even more footprints behind. By 1995, prints measuring 14 inches were found in 5 points, indicating an enormous being roamed the woods. Bigfoot duo. While hiking in the woods, a hiker caught sight of a creature moving with an unusual, heavy gait. As he watched closely, he realized it wasn't just one creature. Another appeared right behind it, holding something in its hand. To his astonishment, he was witnessing a family of Bigfoot. The creatures moved in a way that made it clear what they were, even with their large size. Their colors stood out, making them easy to spot among the trees. The hiker stood frozen, amazed by the sight of the legendary beings. He had heard stories before, who hadn't? But this, he was seeing it with his own eyes. Skunk ape footage. While boating in Lettuce Lake Park, Florida, a tourist spotted a huge thing moving in the distance and quickly started recording. The camera zoomed in on the strange figure, which looked an awful lot like Bigfoot. Just when the suspense was building, the video suddenly cut off, leaving everyone wondering what might have happened next. No one knows where the creature came from or where it disappeared, and it still got people talking. Bigfoot marks. In Albany, Kentucky, a man found giant footprints right outside his home. They were so deep, it was clear a heavy, massive creature had passed through. The prints had 3 distinct toes, looking a lot like the ones people often link to Bigfoot. The man couldn't help but wonder what kind of creature had gotten so close to his house. Could it really have been Bigfoot, or was it something else? The discovery got the whole community talking, sparking plenty of curiosity about the legendary creature, Albino Bigfoot. In 2008, a video surfaced on YouTube that captured a camper's shocking encounter in Carbondale, Pennsylvania. The footage showed a tall, white creature moving through the trees, reigniting interest in the legend of the Pennsylvania white Bigfoot. Eyewitnesses claim the creature stood an impressive 7 feet tall, with a strong build and dirty fur. This video sparked debates about whether it truly showed the elusive being or was just another hoax. Even now, viewers argue about what it really was. But one thing's certain, whatever it was, it left an impression. Jumping Bigfoot. An unexpected Bigfoot sighting emerged when a YouTuber, known for his vehicle reviews, took a 4-wheeler for a spin. While focusing on his review, he inadvertently captured footage that many believe shows Bigfoot. If you look closely at the left side of the road, among the trees, you can spot a big creature casually strolling into the woods. It's almost as if Bigfoot decided to make a surprise cameo. In the past, it was hard to get these mysterious creatures on camera. Now, just being in the right spot at the right time could help you see one of these creatures. But remember, they are not friendly and can be scary, so it's really important to stay far away. Caught by chance. A video surfaced online showing 2 kids sitting around a bonfire, enjoying their evening. As they laughed and chatted, something caught the viewer's eye in the background. A large creature flashed swiftly behind the trees, moving much faster than a human could. Its shape resembled that of a person, but it was far bigger and more powerful. This was no ordinary sighting. It was a Sasquatch, the legendary creature said to roam the forests and remain hidden from most. Cloaking Bigfoot. While hiking through the woods, a woman noticed a creature blending strangely with the bushes and trees, almost as if it was cloaking itself. With a quick hand, she started recording, capturing the eerie figure. The creature's movement seemed unreal, like a character right out of the Harry Potter universe. The video ended abruptly, leaving everyone wondering what might have happened next. To this day, it remains a mystery, sparking endless curiosity about what she truly encountered in those woods. Bigfoot close-up. A hunter stood quietly in the woods, hoping for a glimpse of the creature he sought. Suddenly, he spotted a massive figure approaching. But this wasn't the animal he had in mind. As it drew closer, he realized it was a furry being that seemed to move through the trees. The creature was so enormous that it didn't even look in the hunter's direction, continuing on its path without care. The hunter watched in shock as he realized he had just encountered a remarkable thing. He knew he'd be telling this story for years to come. Bigfoot at National Park. While walking through a national park, a woman accidentally recorded a video that would leave viewers stunned. In the distance, she spotted a large figure moving among the trees. It was far enough away that she felt safe, but close enough for her to recognize it clearly. Bigfoot. The creature seemed unaware of her presence, calmly going about its mysterious business. The woman continued filming, capturing evidence of the legendary being. And here we have it now. Best big footage. While driving through the snowy woods, a family noticed an unusual figure outside their vehicle. A large figure emerged from the trees, stepping into a clearing.
Oh my god.
It seemed digging through the bushes as if looking for something. Just as the family began to realize what they were witnessing, the creature stood up and went back into the woods, leaving them surprised. The kids were scared after seeing such a sighting. The mom didn't want to be known, keeping things a mystery. Now everyone wonders if Bigfoot is still out there, always running and hiding.
Oh my god.
Spotted by fishermen. A fisherman in Texas captured footage of what seemed to be Bigfoot near a river. Although the identity of the fisherman remains unknown, the video was recorded in San Benito. As soon as the creature was spotted, it quickly ran away, disappearing into the trees. This sighting added to the growing number of Bigfoot encounters reported in the area. The quick glimpse left viewers amazed and eager to know more about the elusive creature. What was it doing by the river? Whatever the truth may be, the legend of Bigfoot continues to capture the imagination of many. Bigfoot caught on camera. While on vacation in the woods, a traveler spotted a creature moving in the distance. Unlike others who might have run away, he was curious and decided to follow it for a closer look. As he carefully approached, he finally caught a glimpse of the creature. It seemed completely unaware of him, focused on its own activities, and continued on its path through the trees. The vacationer got excited and scared, realizing he had witnessed a rare moment in nature. Strolling Sasquatch. A drone flew over the snowy landscape near Wasatch Mountain Peak, capturing a mysterious creature moving gracefully through the snow. The footage showed the figure leaving deep tracks as it walked, but just as quickly as it appeared, the video came to an end.
There's something wandering across the face of that.
Viewers were left in suspense, wondering what they had just seen. Was it really a Yeti? The legendary snow giant? I bet if it was a Yeti, then it would change everything we thought we knew about these legends. Well, myths are getting real now.
There's something wandering across the face of that.
Man spotted Bigfoot. While exploring the woods, a man captured footage of a creature that looked familiar, but had a surprising twist. It was enormous.
He's still up here. Or something's up here. He's moving.
This giant being was spotted in Dowel County, an area where several people had reported sightings over the years. Although the creature was at a distance, its massive size was unmistakable. The footage sparked conspiracy, as many speculated about the identity of the creature. Was it truly a Bigfoot roaming the woods as legends suggested? The experts might have continued the search for the truth that luckily the wood carries.
He's still up here. Or something's up here. He's moving.
Unknown creature. While hiking in the woods, a hiker noticed a creature sitting high on a tree branch, resembling a monkey. However, the hiker quickly realized it was much larger than any monkey he had ever seen.
Petting bears. What? These aren't your pennies.
I see an 8.
Yeah, it does look like a monkey.
Despite its size, the hiker felt safe, knowing the creature was far above him. With a mix of curiosity and caution, he decided to observe it for a moment before continuing on his trail. He managed to make it out safely, leaving him with an unforgettable story of his encounter with what might have been a Bigfoot.
I see an 8.
Yeah, it does look like a monkey.
Creepy clinger.
What is that? It's not moving.
While camping in the woods, a camper spotted a strange creature at the top of a tree. Its hands were completely wrapped around the tree. It wasn't a normal animal. It had features of a mythical creature.
What is that? It's not moving.
At first glance, it looked like a monkey or a chimpanzee. As the camper looked closer, he realized it was much stranger. It was a juvenile Bigfoot. The camper managed to record it, but while recording the creature, the camper decided that it would be better to leave before the Bigfoot climbed down from the tree. Forest runner. In 2015, a woodcutter and his son in Russia caught a running figure on tape while exploring the woods. The creature seemed to be in a hurry, moving quickly through the trees without glancing at its surroundings.
О, побежал! Я заснял его! Я заснял!
Its speed was surprising, and before they could fully comprehend what they were witnessing, it disappeared behind the thick brush and was gone. The father and son left, wondering what they had just seen. Was it a wild animal, or could it have been something more sinister creeping in the woods? Woods fright. A camper was recording in the woods when he spotted something moving quietly between the trees. As soon as the creature noticed the camper, it quickly hid itself, only peeking out from behind the trunks. If we looked closely at it, we could see a weird bump on its back as well. The creature moved strangely, not like any normal animal. Could this have been the legendary Bigfoot that people talk about in stories? The camper didn't stick around to find out. He just knew he had to get out of there as fast as he could. Woodland warning. In September 2023, trail camera footage from a hunting blind near the Banff Park boundary captured a stunning encounter with a large mountain beast. The creature, just a few feet away, revealed facial features that left viewers in shock. Suddenly, it picked up a branch and hurled it at the camera. After that, the footage cut off, leaving everyone wondering what happened next. Did the beast retreat into the wilderness, or was there more to the story? Well, many questions to ask. Tree shaker. In 2021, a drone caught something incredible in the woods. The trees were moving shakingly as if pulled by an invisible force. No animals or people were seen, yet the trees danced across the floor. Some thought a Sasquatch might be responsible, using its great strength to set the trees in motion. But there was no sign of any creature, big or small. The trees simply moved by themselves, beyond everything we know. To this day, no one can explain the incredible sight captured in that drone footage. All we know is the trees moved in ways they shouldn't. A mystery that continues to spark wonder and debate. Bigfoot in woods. While wandering in the woods, a tourist caught sight of a creature moving heavily in the distance. As he focused on it, he realized it was Bigfoot. Surprisingly, the Bigfoot didn't seem surprised by the tourist's presence. Instead, it continued on its path, unbothered and determined. The tourist watched in awe, fascinated by the giant figure that seemed at home in the forest. As the creature disappeared into the trees, the tourist felt a mix of excitement, knowing he had just witnessed something special, a moment he would treasure for years to come. And now, let us us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. While exploring the woods, a man spotted a strange, giant creature moving through the trees. It walked with heavy steps, clearly marking its presence. He quickly realized he was seeing the legendary Bigfoot, a creature often talked about in stories, but rarely seen in real life. Surprisingly, Bigfoot didn't notice him at all and continued on its way. As the creature disappeared from view, the man felt a mix of fear and excitement, knowing he had just been part of a mystery that might never be solved.